is it? Is these fans protecting their fighter, their favorite fighter? Is that what it is? Or y'all protecting your favorite fighter? Or y'all trying to be the bodyguard? Y'all trying to be Kevin Costner and these fighters are Whitney Houston? If you believe that your favorite fighter is good, you're not scared for your favorite fighter to fight anybody. You're not scared. But a lot of you is acting real scared that your favorite fighter will lose to that fighter that you hate. That fighter that you say that ain't no good. That fighter that you say is a terrible fighter. That fighter that you think is no bueno, that is not deserving. Who the hell are you to say that this fighter is not deserving to fight this fight? Stop being scared that your favorite fighter is going to lose to the guy that you hate, but yet you know he got all the skills and tools to beat your favorite fighter. But you just can't swallow that pill. You can't swallow that pill that the guy that you hate could beat your favorite fighter. You don't want to swallow that pill. What the hell is wrong with fans trying to push fights away? I don't get it. What the hell is going on with these boxing fans? Oh, Earl Spence shouldn't give Keith Thurman a fight because when Earl Spence was calling him out, you know what I'm saying, he didn't get the fight. So no, Earl Spence should not give Keith Thurman a fight. Oh, no. Canelo Alvarez shouldn't give Demetrius Andrade a fight. Oh, Canelo Alvarez shouldn't give Charlo a fight. Oh, who have they fought? So Canelo shouldn't give him a fight. Teofimo Lopez fighting Regis Prograis now. Look what happened to Sando Martin. Nah, he ain't ready for that fight. I don't want to see Devin Haney fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko ain't want to fight him. And then he got the franchise and stuff. Devin Haney don't need Vasily Lomachenko. He should go to 140. He could drop the belts and stuff like that. The hell is wrong with fans nowadays? Trying to push fights away. What's really real? What's really going on with y'all? Look, there's a lot of fights. There's a lot of great matchups to make. If we can't get Bud and Earl Spence, why not Keith Thurman and Earl Spence? If we can't get Tio and Josh Taylor or Tio Barbosa, why not Tio and Regis Prograis? I mean, if Canelo Alvarez don't fight Ryder, why not fight Demetrius Andrade? That shit been marinated for quite some time. Why not get Charlo? Why y'all trying to keep fights away? Why y'all trying to push fights away? What is it? Is these fans protecting their fighter, their favorite fighter? Is that what it is? Or y'all protecting your favorite fighter? Or y'all trying to be the bodyguard? Y'all trying to be Kevin Costner and these fighters are Whitney Houston? What the hell is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all some bodyguards and shit? These are fighters. They don't need y'all to protect them. They don't need these fans to be bodyguards, man. Y'all gotta quit with that ish. Trying to push fights away because, oh my God, you're not getting the fights that you feel needs to happen. And if you don't get the fight that needs to be made, that you feel like it needs to be made, then just sit at home. Don't fight nobody. Right? Man, I think these fans are becoming afraid. They're afraid of their favorite fighter to lose to this particular fighter. It's like I said quite some time. You don't gotta like Charlo. You don't gotta like Demetrius Andrade to fight Canelo Alvarez. But I think that you're scared that Canelo Alvarez could lose to Demetrius Andrade or Charlo, and then you gotta question the greatness of Canelo Alvarez. You'd rather him lose to a Bivol. You'd rather let him lose to a Beterbiev because you can swallow that pill. You know that Keith Thurman got the skill set to beat Earl the True Spence, but you don't want to see it because you know that threatens the fight from Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence not from happening. See, you probably want to see the undisputed between Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. Justifiable, I understand. But you scared that Keith Thurman could beat Earl Spence and then it will be Bud Crawford versus Keith from Tom Thurman. You scared that because you hate Teofimo Lopez so much that he's going to prove you wrong like he proved you wrong when he had an okay performance versus Nakatani and then came right back and beat Rich Comey. You scared that Teofimo Lopez will prove you wrong again and you won't have no more bragging rights in YouTube. You know that Keith Thurman is good enough to throw that monkey wrench. You know that Demetrius Andrade is skillful enough to dent the legacy of Canelo Alvarez. And you don't want to see that. You don't want to witness that. You scared. Y'all scared. But why y'all scared? Y'all boxing fans. You scared that David Benavidez will be the premier Mexican hero. And if he beats Canelo Alvarez, he steals all the Mexican fan base. See, the truth of the matter is that boxing is stacked up with great young talent. great elite talent, great young talent. Yo, it's just not the heavyweight division, welterweight division, middleweight division like it used to be. All the division is stacked. All the division is exciting, from Bam Rodriguez and stuff like that. Bam Rodriguez, you can mix him up with Chocolatito and Estrada. You could mix it, and you can add Nonito Nair in the mix. You feel me? A legend right there. You can add him in the mix. You can add, look at the Inoue versus Stephen Fulton. Stephen Fulton versus Brandon Figueroa is still a good fight. Or you can add Aleem to fight Inoue. You know what I'm saying? You can add, look at that. Look at the lightweight division. You can mix and match with everything. Look, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tan Davis. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Shakur Stevenson versus Tank and Haney and Loma, Shakur, Cambosa, Shakur, Jamie Ortiz, Shakur. You feel me? You just can mix and match with a lot of things. Look at the 140-pound division. You can mix and match with a lot of things. Gary Antoine Russell versus Tio. Gary Antoine Russell versus Regis. Gary Antoine Russell versus Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor versus Regis, the rematch. Jack Catterall versus Tio. You know what I'm saying? A Puello versus Tio. Puello versus Gary Russell. Gary Antoine Russell. Brandon Lee, you can add Brandon Lee, the welterweight division. You can add them all. Hey, yo, even at the C level, even the C or the B level, you can add Blair Cobbs versus Adrian Broner. You feel me? You can add Regis Prograis versus even Adrian Broner and stuff like that. Tiago Lopez versus Adrian Broner. You know what I'm saying? Boots Ennis versus Virgil. Boots Ennis versus Stadionis. Boots and Spence and Bud and Thurman. And you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you can just mix and match it all over the place. The 154-pound division. Brian Castano versus Danny Garcia. Brian Castano versus Erickson Lubin for Honduras. Brian Castano. Lubin versus Tim Zhu. Fondora versus Tim Zhu. Tim Zhu versus Brian Castano. Tim Zhu versus Danny Garcia. He could slip in for the substitute to fight him because Jamel Charlo is out. Hey, yo, the 160-pound Jaime Munguia versus Triple G. Jaime Munguia versus Charlo. That fight could have happened and stuff like that. Jaime Munguia versus Jedabek. Jedabek versus Triple G. Right? Come on, man. You could mix and match all over the place. Demetrius Andrade versus the winner of David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, or Charlo, the winner of David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. You can add Demetrius Andrade versus Andrade. Demetrius Andrade versus Plant. Plant versus Charlo. David Benavidez versus Andrade. Canelo Alvarez versus, you can mix and match it with all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's a lot of fights to be made. Why y'all trying to hold fights? Why y'all trying to push fights away? Stop trying to be a bodyguard to your favorite fighter. If you believe that your favorite fighter is good, you're not scared for your favorite fighter to fight anybody. You're not scared. But a lot of you is acting real scared that your favorite fighter will lose to that fighter that you hate. That fighter that you say that ain't no good. That fighter that you say is a terrible fighter. That fighter that you think is no bueno, that is not deserving. Who the hell are you to say that this fighter is not deserving to fight this fight? Come on, man. Stop with the BS. Stop being scared that your favorite fighter is going to lose to the guy that you hate, but yet you know he got all the skills and tools to beat your favorite fighter. But you just can't swallow that pill. You can't swallow that pill that the guy that you hate could beat your favorite fighter. You don't want to swallow that pill. Come on, man. This is the fight game. This is the hurt game. Man, we pay to see other humans strip the health of another human. You want to see fights. Let's see the fights. If we can't get the undisputed between Usyk and Tyson, that doesn't mean that Tyson versus Joe Joyce is not one of the best fights in the heavyweight division. Just because the belts is not on the line, that doesn't mean Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder is not one of the best fights, or probably the most lucrative fight in American heavyweight boxing. Hey, how about Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua? Hey, how about Chisora versus Deontay Wilder or Andy Ruiz? He's an exciting fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, stop babysitting your favorite fighter. Come on, man. They fighters. Stop being protective, man. Stop acting like these guys is your daughter and you're their daddy. Anyway, man, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. I believe all these fights are good. Boxing could be good if y'all stop seeing tunnel vision and just stop saying that this division is stacked up, but then you crying and bitching and just holding this Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence. Man, fuck the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. I don't give a damn about that fight, man. You shouldn't give a damn about either. I don't like over-marinated food. That shit is garbage by now. You know what I'm saying? Virgil T's boots. Cool. Just as exciting to me. Come on, man. Let's be boxing fans. Let's be hardcore boxing fans, man. Because it seems like there's no such thing as hardcores, man. The hardcores are the new casuals.